welcome. Your thoughts as you get ready for this U.S. Open.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back. I love this place. I have amazing memories from last year, so I'm excited to be here.
Okay. Thank you. Raise your hands, please. Phones off. One question each, please. Hands. Richard.
Aryna, welcome back. You've always talked that this is your favorite tournament. Just talk about how important it is for you to come back and defend that title.
How important it is? Pretty important. And as I said, being a defending champion is an amazing feeling. Gives you a lot of great vibes and a lot of excitement going into the tournament. So it's a very important tournament for me. Last Slam of the year. I learned a lot of tough lessons this season on the Grand Slams, and I really hope for the best here at the US Open, knowing how much I love play here, knowing how much of the support I feel, and it's an amazing place, and I really hope I'll do my best here.
Okay, David and then Catherine.
Hi, Aryna. David Law from the Tennis Podcast. You've been world number one all year long. You've been incredibly consistent. But if you reached the end of the year without a Grand Slam title, would you find that hard to take?
Well, of course, ideally, I would love to finish the season with the Grand Slam and world number one. But I think if this goal not going to be achieved, I'll still think that this season been really amazing for me, and all of those tough lessons that I learned this season only gonna make me stronger for the next one, and I'll work even harder on the preseason, make sure that next year going to be only year of success, like truly success.
Catherine.
Hi, Aryna. We noticed that Coco Gauff is now working with Gavin McMillan. I'm just wondering, could you reflect on maybe how long it took you in terms of working with him to implement the changes that you ended up getting?
I'm really grateful for his help during really tough times. For me, he really helped me with the serve. I really appreciate him for everything. And, everyone is different. I was really desperate for changes, and I was ready to change whatever, to change my serve and to get better and to finally, get back on track with my serve. So for me, it was basically like a couple of weeks, and I was sort of fixed. So, but everyone is different, and I wish them both the very best, and hopefully everything can work out well for them.
Okay. Charlie and then Howard.
Hi, Aryna. Around that time, actually, can I ask you about a match you played against Kaia Kanepi here? It's 3 years ago, and you saved match points. I just wondered, your memories of that sort of crazy match, and also if to what extent that was a bit of a turning point. It was just after you started working with Gavin, and your memories of that match.
Oh yeah, I remember. It was that was crazy match, like really crazy match. I'd say crazy conditions. The sun was going down and the shades were like really crazy. It was tricky. Both of us, I felt like barely could see the ball. It was really a fight with everything against the player, against the conditions, against everything. Plus, I was working on the serve, so it was already a lot of things. And I remember. I came back from match points down. I won that match, and it gave me a lot of confidence. And I think I made semis that year, right? So it was an amazing start of our work with Gavin, and that was fun and not really fun match.
Howard, Willie, Matt.
Oh wow. Okay, where do we start? I got confused. Okay.
Have you always felt comfortable at this tournament, or did that take some time for you to get used to what it's like? It's very different from a lot of the other tournaments.
I feel like everything takes a little time. I remember first times coming here, I actually played qualis, and I think I went through qualis. But everything takes time, and the first times I was coming here, it was I felt too big and felt like the goal is so far and a lot of work has to be done before I'll be able to achieve my dream. So I'd say that first times were really confusing and I was just trying to find my way. But lately, I mean, I don't know, maybe last 5 or 6 years, I feel so comfortable and I enjoy a lot this tournament. And I don't know, there's something special about US Open, I have to say. Like the atmosphere in the stadium is insane. You know, the support, people who come watch you play is just incredible place. And lately, like 5 years probably, I'm really, really excited every time to come to US Open.
Willie?
What are your thoughts when you realize that over the last 11 years, there have been 10 different women's singles champions here?
My thoughts to change that. My hopes, I'd say. You know, I never actually even like saw that, you know? I was trying to ignore this statistic. But wow. That's insane, you know, how unpredictable women tennis, right? Should we change it? Should we try at least to change it?
What do you think it says about the challenge to repeat?
I think it's a lot of pressure, definitely. And just because this place is so big and it feels bigger than the other slams in some ways, you know? Maybe every time defending champions comes and they put so much pressure on themselves. But I feel like I'm experienced enough to just focus on myself and try to replicate that result.
Okay, last two, Matt and then Bill.
When you were going through the process of working on your serve and working with Gavin, what was the hardest thing about it, especially since you were doing it in real time? It's not like you went away for a month. You did it and played, I think, Canada and Cincinnati and here through all of it. What was sort of the hardest thing to get to the point where it was workable again?
You know, for me, it wasn't really hard because I tried literally everything and nothing will help me to fix my serve. And it was the last step before I would say, okay, bye-bye tennis. So I was so desperate, so I wasn't really adapting my decision. Like the moment we start working, I felt like, okay, there is something. I definitely have a better feeling on my serve. And I just trusted the process, trusted myself. And like the first tournament I played, I already felt the difference and I felt, okay, I'm getting there. So for me, it was just it was about repetitions, a little bit of a time, and like full commitment to whatever he was saying.
Final question, Bill.
Hi. As a great tennis star, a great athlete, you get to meet so many special people in special settings. Outside of your family and your support team, who would you say is the most special person that you've met during these years?
My boyfriend.
Why?
Because he's the kindest person and fun and biggest support.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Aryna.
Thanks.